Unfortunately, we seem to be at the beginning of the third wave, because the cases are rising regularly. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a slowing down of the rise, and the rise is exponential. I still notice the mortality rate being regular, so I don't see an exponential rise in the mortality rate. I believe in the last 2 to 3 days, if we follow back on the number of deaths in India, it's been about 123 the day before yesterday and 124 yesterday, and we are seeing about 37,000 or 38,000 cases, I think, on a daily basis. Yesterday, in fact, the last 24 hours. So probably, yes, we are at the beginning of a third wave, but somehow I believe that it's not as severe as the second wave as of now. I do believe that Omicron will become the dominant strain, and which necessarily is not a bad thing, considering the fact that the signs and symptoms of Omicron are a lot less severe than Delta. Hospitalization is a lot less severe. Also, most of us are vaccinated against Delta. The vaccines are more effective against Delta because they've been tweaked accordingly. From what studies show that the vaccines may not be as effective against Omicron. That's probably one of the reasons why we are getting reinfected again, because the vaccine may not be effective against the Omicron strain due to its mutations. However, the vaccines will also be upgraded, the vaccines will also be tweaked accordingly, and I'm sure with the next batch of vaccines coming in, there will be something against Omicron as well. The RT-PCR test does not generally detect the genome, the type of the virus, whether it's the Alpha, Delta, or the Omicron variety. For that, genomic sequencing is crucial. However, lately studies have shown that there is a proxy method of detecting the Omicron virus. And the reason being that the RT-PCR test is usually used to denote four types of genes located in the COVID virus, namely N, S, E, and ORF genes, if I'm not mistaken. These four genes usually are detected, and that's how we can confirm what kind of virus it is, whether it's Omicron or whether it's Delta. The reason being that the Omicron virus does not have the S gene. So let's say if your RT-PCR test shows the absence of the S gene, however, the other genes are all positive, that may indicate that you may have the Omicron variety. However, this is not confirmatory. All RT-PCR tests are to be confirmed with genomic sequencing to confirm whether it's Omicron or whether it's Delta or whether it's Alpha. The best way to avoid getting the virus is to make sure you're wearing your mask, which is very crucial. The correct way of wearing the mask. Secondly, avoid unnecessary crowds. If you do not have to travel essentially at this stage, please don't travel. Avoid crowds, avoid public places. Definitely get vaccinated. Definitely, the vaccination is definitely helping. And even though, a lot of complaints are coming in that we were vaccinated, why are we getting signs and symptoms again? The thing is, the vaccination is never 100% effective, and that is for all vaccinations, not just the COVID vaccine. However, the vaccination definitely reduces the severity of the disease. So please go get vaccinated.